Now that you have agreed on your weekly teaching schedules, it is time to discuss the importance of pacing guides. What are pacing guides? Pacing guides are a valuable tool when planning out your instruction for the year. They help to make sure that everything that needs to be taught throughout the year is being taught because it is all paced out. It helps to keep the teacher on track with how long each unit or domain should be taught to be able to have enough time to teach all the materials that are needed. I'm sure we all agree that mapping out our instruction for each subject for the school year is very important, but it is also very important that each teacher from the grade level team is on the same pace. Grade level teachers need to be one solid unit and not three separate entities. It also helps to ensure the quality of education for all students in a grade level. If teacher A in 3rd grade spent way too much time having fun with fraction games in math and spent more weeks than was needed, then only had 1 week left in the school year to teach long division, those students wouldn't have long division mastered very well. And then if teacher B in 3rd grade spent 4 weeks teaching long division, those students would have it much more mastered. So all those students would not be on the same level with long division when they move up to 4th grade. And we want to make sure that all students are on the same level and have all the same quality of education. So each student in a grade level team needs to be aware of exactly where their other team members are at so that collaboration can be done effectively. Let's take a look at a pacing guide example for math. Each day of the year is paced out so the teacher knows the pacing and sequence that should be followed. The last column has extra notes that are helpful reminders for the teachers. This is such a helpful tool for teachers. Now, of course, the pacing guide is not set in stone, which is why it is a good idea to keep a few weeks open at the end of the year. As teachers go through the year, they might see areas that need to be modified, and that is fine. For example, as the teachers were teaching addition with regrouping up to the thousands place, they found that this year's group of students needed more time to master regrouping. So the teachers collaborated and decided to spend 1 more week going over regrouping. It is fine to modify a pacing guide as much as is needed. The important thing is that you are all modifying the pace together so that you can all continue on the same pace. So for this week, grade level teams will be creating a common pacing guide for math for the school year. You will use this template, as you can see here, which can also be found on our website. Just go to session 4 and you will see the links to these. The example I had just shown is here available to you guys if you want to refer to it. And the template is, just click here and you can get to that. Don't forget to put the pacing guide into your Google Docs folder that we are using for e-portfolios. Now also, once you're done with this math one, for the next session, each teacher in a grade level team will need to choose a different subject to work on. So this week as you're working on math, also discuss which other subject you'd also each like to take. Now for this session, please remember to bring your laptop and your math curriculum. Good luck collaborating and creating your pacing guide for math. I know you will find it to be a very useful tool.